Welcome, dear viewers, to another episode of Beautiful Women Throughout the Ages. Today, we journey back to a time of grandeur and transformation, a time when power was often disguised behind silk robes, jade carvings, and the gentle click of ivory fans. Our lens today focuses on Empress Dowager Cixi, an enigmatic figure from China's Qing Dynasty, whose beauty, resilience, and ingenuity shaped an era. I promise, by the end of this video, you will look at history and power in a way you've never done before. So, buckle in for a tale drenched in mystery, elegance, and influence. Born in the year 1835 as Yehenara Xingzhen, Cixi was not initially destined for greatness. She came from a moderately affluent Manchu family and led a relatively quiet life until she was selected as one of the consorts to the Xianfeng Emperor in 1851. Her entry into the Forbidden City, China's imperial palace, marked the beginning of a journey that would forever change not only her life, but the course of Chinese history. The Forbidden City, an architectural masterpiece filled with gilded halls, vibrant murals, and sprawling gardens. Can you imagine a young Cixi walking through these sacred spaces, absorbing the complexities of palace life, and realizing that power, like beauty, could cut deeper than porcelain-edged swords? She was no ordinary consort. Her intelligence and charisma captured the attention of the emperor, elevating her to the rank of noble consort Yi, a position second only to the empress herself. Cixi's beauty was legendary, not merely in its outward aesthetic, but in how she carried herself. Traditional Chinese portraiture of her time showcases her draped in elegant silk robes embroidered with intricate floral patterns symbolizing prosperity and longevity. Her hair was often styled in the gaitu fashion, adorned with shimmering jade hairpins, pearls, and sometimes even golden phoenixes. These details were not just ornamental. In the Qing Dynasty, fashion was a language of power and identity. Every stitch, every texture, and every gleaming accessory said one thing: this woman commanded respect. But let's pause to examine what beauty meant in Cixi's world. In 19th century China, ideal beauty was not defined by fleeting trends, but by nuances deeply rooted in tradition. Clear, flawless skin symbolized inner purity and good health. Slender, elongated eyebrows represented elegance and wisdom. Lips were often painted in a soft red hue, mirroring blossoms in spring. Cixi embodied these qualities, but her allure was as much about her mind as her appearance. She mastered the art of manipulation, played palace politics like a virtuoso, and it was this combination of charm and cunning that helped her navigate the labyrinth of palace life. In 1860, the palace faced one of its most challenging times. The Xianfeng Emperor fell gravely ill and passed away, leaving his 5-year-old son, Tongji, as heir to the throne. Cixi, as the emperor's favorite consort and the mother of the heir, suddenly found herself thrust into an unprecedented position of power. Alongside Empress Dowager Cixi, she became co-regent of the empire, ruling from behind the screen, an actual embroidered screen behind which she and Cixi would discuss imperial matters while male advisors knelt before them. Talk about breaking gender norms for her time. For over 4 decades, Empress Dowager Cixi wielded power over China like a seasoned chess master. Up until her retirement, she ruled through a mixture of diplomacy, alliances, and, yes, a fair share of controversy. But today we focus on something often overshadowed in the historical narrative: her contributions to culture and aesthetic legacy. Under her influence, the Qing Dynasty saw a renewed emphasis on arts, textiles, and design. She heavily patronized the creation of the 100 Flowers camellia, a style of embroidery that became synonymous with her reign. She also supported the traditional Peking opera, a form of dramatic performance combining intricate costumes with evocative storytelling. And let's not forget, the summer resort at the Summer Palace, with its ornate pavilions and serene lakes, was refurbished under her watchful eye, transforming into a masterpiece of Chinese garden design. Cixi preserved her allure even in her later years, a feat that was not easy considering the physical toll of her responsibilities. Historical records suggest she used a mixture of pearls soaked in water as part of her skincare routine, a luxury only available to someone of her stature. Her pearl cream became the stuff of legend, believed to maintain her youthful visage well into her 60s. But of course, no story of a historical figure is complete without delving into their controversies. Cixi was often criticized for her alleged extravagance, including the rumored construction of a marble boat at the Summer Palace. While some historians argue these tales were exaggerated, they paint a picture of a woman aware of the importance of spectacle and legacy. For Cixi, beauty and influence were inseparable. They were tools she wielded expertly, not for vanity, but as weapons in her arsenal of power. Now let's paint a picture of Empress Dowager Cixi herself. Visualize her delicate hands clasped around a jade fan as she gazes out over the landscape of the Forbidden City. Her face, framed by the soft glow of candlelight, radiates wisdom hard-earned through adversity. But look closer. You'll notice a quiet smile, the mark of someone who has mastered the paradoxes of life, strength and fragility, power and grace. Fast forward to her final days in 1908. Even as her health waned, she ensured the smooth succession of the imperial line, demonstrating her political foresight to the very end. Through her reign, Cixi showcased that beauty is more than skin deep. It is found in resilience, an unyielding spirit, and the ability to shape one's destiny against all odds. And so, as we reflect on the timeless allure of Empress Dowager Cixi, we see a figure who transcends her era. She was not merely an imperial consort, a mother, or even a ruler. She was a force, an enduring testament that beauty and power are not mutually exclusive, but can exist in a sublime and harmonious balance. Thank you for joining us in uncovering this extraordinary tale of beauty and influence. Don't keep this story to yourself. Share it. Comment your thoughts, and let us know which influential woman from history you'd like us to feature next. Subscribe for more explorations of iconic women throughout the ages. Until next time, stay inspired, and remember, history belongs to those who dare and sometimes to those who dazzle.